traditionally attorneys deal with courts, right? And their world, their framework is around a court system. A court system was designed, frankly, for criminals, not for families, not for children. And I would like to see the name of a court changed, particularly for families, as a center for family resolution, rather than a court which is structured for criminals. And when you put a family and money relating to a family through a criminal justice system, it's like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole, and it doesn't fit. So that's the orientation for lawyers. And lawyers always think of what would a judge do. And yet, in the same breath, they'll tell you, we don't know what a judge would do because we don't know what judge we're going to get, and we don't know the mood of that judge that day. And by the way, do you want a judge who doesn't know you or your family or really understands your finances, making a determination when even a lawyer can't tell you how a judge is going to rule on any particular day? I view divorce ideally in a bifurcated way. The financial and then the documentation and the lawyering in terms of writing a contract and giving legal advice around that contract. The greatest acquisition that most people make in their lives is a house. And when they're negotiating the price of the house, or if the refrigerator freezer conveys in the sale of the house, they rely on a realtor where they don't have a lawyer typically negotiate those terms. They might, generally they don't even do this, but they might take a contract after the economic terms have been negotiated for legal counsel to review the contract. The second greatest acquisition people make in their lives is a car. Today, a car costs more than what a house costs 35, 40, 50 years ago. And I don't know of anyone who has ever proposed taking a lawyer to the showroom to negotiate when they're purchasing a car. So why, when it comes to alimony, property division, trade-offs, offsets for assets, why are we putting this into the court of an attorney? I'm an attorney. I didn't get any of this education or experience through law school. The lawyers don't have it. It's not part of the curriculum. It's not part of being a lawyer. So I think there's a role for a lawyer in divorce. I think there's a role for a lawyer when we're making an acquisition and writing a contract for something as big as a house or buying a business or whatnot. But this is really ultimately, fundamentally, at its core, a business financial experience. And therefore, I want to keep the lawyer in the lawyer lane. We help bring that clarity to the equation and minimize the role of the lawyer, which therefore saves a lot of legal fees.